The law of vibration. The law of vibration is so important. You see, everybody knows about the law of attraction, but not everybody knows about the law of vibration. See, the law of attraction is a secondary law to the law of vibration. And what's vibration? It's a frequency. Everything has a frequency. Every thought has a frequency. See, and it's your thoughts that have got you everything that you have right now in your life. Everything. You have attracted all this into your life by the way you think and then the way you feel. You see, because thinking causes feelings, feelings cause actions, actions cause your results. Now, you have to just follow along here. Thoughts, you get to choose them. You get to choose what you focus on. Remember, where focus goes, energy flows. That's why it's so important to do gratitude. That's why it's so important to do gratitude. Because it gets you on a higher level. It raises your frequency that you're thinking on. So you get better thoughts, which get you better feelings, which get you better actions. You get better ideas on what to do and how to achieve your goals and to achieve the life of your dreams. That's how you really get it. You see, there are some people that have no resistance to this. And so it's not that they're any smarter. Matter of fact, most of them are not smarter than anybody else. They just accept it. And so they just think about what they want. They focus on it. They feel now as if they already have it. They would feel now the feelings that they would have if they already had it. And it raises their vibration. So now they get back up here where what they want or their goals are, and they get all those ideas that are on that same frequency. And so they attract all those people that are on that frequency, all the ideas, right? All the money, everything that's needed. And it's all inside, and that's what's so beautiful. It's all inside of us. We don't have to go outside to look for and to manifest. We just got to look within. We got to develop our 6 superpowers. These are our higher faculties. And I've talked about them. I'm going to talk about them again. Your imagination, number 1. Your imagination. Everything's created twice. Once in your imagination, and second in the real physical world. See, once you think about it, and you can imagine it, it's created in non-physical. Then just follow along, even if you don't buy it. Just follow along. It's now created in non-physical. So now, in order to get it into physical, you got to feel those feelings. You got to get on that same vibration, that same frequency. And then you get everything on that frequency. So you're just matching frequencies. But we resist. And we doubt. And we focus on what we don't have. And that just keeps us where we are. See, if you focus on what you want, where you are now, saying, well, I don't have money, or I don't have enough money, or I don't live in the house I want, or I don't drive the car I want, or whatever, I don't have the relationship I want, or you're in a relationship and the relationship's not the way you want, well, if you keep thinking that way, it's not going to change. In order for things to change, you got to change. And what has to change? The way you think, what your focus is on. It's where you focus on what you're grateful for. Everything now you're grateful for because it's got you where you are today. And now you're going to focus on what then you want from a better feeling state. So now you could get up there easier from a place of gratitude. You can get on a higher frequency easier. And then you start thinking about that. And then as you think about that, right, you raise your vibration, you raise your frequency until you match what it is you're going after. You get the same frequency. Then you get, again, the ideas and the money and the people to help you get it. And then it just manifests. And it'll seem like magic, but it's not. And the best thing is it's up to you. It's up to me to do that. I do that for myself. I can't change anybody else. I can't change you, but I can change me. I can make me better. I can think better thoughts. I can have better feelings. What state are you in? Tony Robbins talks about what state you're in. Are you in a depressed state, a sad state, an angry state? Are you in a happy state, a joyous state? Where do you think all the things you want are? What do you think is going to help you get there? Being upset, pissed off, depressed? No. You've got to be in a happy, joyous state because that raises your level of vibration and gets you on the frequency of the things you want. But then it helps you to think about it, and you think about whatever it is you're going after, and it makes you feel good, and you feel good now. And because you feel good now, you're on there, and if you can use the power of your will is your ability to focus to the exclusion of everything else. To focus on that feeling, and it's the feeling you want to focus on. You focus on that feeling. The feeling you would have now if you already had what you're going for now. And the more you're able to focus on that and feel that way throughout the day, the quicker it's going to come, the easier it's going to come. That's what we call the effortless way. Effortless doesn't mean no effort. It means less effort. Some of the wealthiest people don't really work that hard, but they get totally on that frequency of what they're going for, and they just go for it. And you and I can do the same. I'm doing that. I've done that many times and created some things that really seem like miracles. And I say, how did it happen? Well, this is how. And now I'm consciously doing it. Sometimes I was doing it unconsciously in the past, but now I'm consciously doing that. And I'm creating this whole new life. This better life, the life of my dreams. Because tomorrow isn't promised today. Let me say that again. Tomorrow is not promised today. None of us have any idea how much time we have left on this planet in this form. Yes, we're eternal beings, but in this form, it's finite and it goes by like that. Ask anybody in their late 70s, 80s, or even in the 90s, and they'll tell you, in the blink of an eye, it's gone. And the stuff you're focused on, they would never focus on that knowing what they know now with such little time left because it's a waste. It keeps you from living the life of your dreams, living the way you want to live, of being happy. You could be happy now and then happily achieve. Don't achieve to be happy. That's when we see people getting all these things, getting money, and they get it, and they get the big house, and they get the car, and they're unhappy because they thought the things were going to make them happy, and it does for a second or a minute. But then it's just empty because happiness is an inside job. Just like everything in our world that we've created it. Everything that's there, we created. We could change that. We can change that by how we respond. And we respond by thinking, using our thoughts. We could choose our thoughts. Remember that. You have to choose your thoughts. And when you choose your thoughts, it'll make you feel a certain way. Again, choosing the thoughts. What's thoughts? Focusing on what it is you want and how that feels. And you focus on the feeling of having it. How does that feel? You focus on that feeling for as much of the day as you possibly can, feeling it as much as you can. And it takes practice, and over time, you literally mesh with it. And when you do, it'll just magically appear. At least it will seem that way. And it won't seem like hard work, even though hard work may be involved. And you can do it. I can do it. We all can do it. It's in the Bible. It's what Tony Robbins teaches. It's what Bob Proctor spent his life teaching. Jim Rohn taught this. They all teach this. Jesus taught this. So focus on what it is you want and how that feels to have it now. That feeling is key. Neville Goddard wrote a book, and I talked about it. Feeling is the secret. You have to feel now how you would feel if you had that thing now. Now. Wait. Now? When's a good time to start feeling that way? Now. Now. So do it. You can do it. I know you can. Hey, I love you guys. Just do it, man. Just give into it. Just give away. Just give into it. I'm telling you, your life will change for the better.